Lucas, I'm getting a bad feeling about this. I need to see our daughter now. Oh my god. No way. It can't be. Tiana. Pricilla.
You'll never get away with this! You'll pay for kidnapping a little girl like this!
Would you rather capture us and lose your daughter forever? You'll find out soon enough.
A few moments later.
Here, we bought you some popcorn, April. You can have some until your parents get back.
Sorry, I don't accept anything from complete strangers.
Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Tell you what, why don't you come sit with us instead of your parents? They're taking way too long, aren't they?
I already refused to share your popcorn. What on earth makes you think I'll sit alongside you two? I said it before and I'll say it again. I do not accept anything from complete strangers.
Strangers? You're breaking my heart here, April. Hasn't December told you anything about us? Mom, seems like she has no idea who we are. It doesn't matter. You're coming with us, whether you like it or not.
Excuse me? I've already said I'm not going with you. Don't make me say it again.
Oh, well, that was easy. See, Mom, I told you all those things we brought would be unnecessary, but you just wouldn't listen. We'll talk later about how smart you are, Pricilla. Let's just finish what we came here to do. Whatever.
April, where are you, dear? We told her to wait here, didn't we? This is not the time for hide and seek, April. Mom and Dad are getting really worried.
December, dear? I highly doubt April's hiding from us.
I don't understand. She would never go anywhere on her own. Something must have happened. Let me look around.
I'll go check the outside areas. You stay here in case April's still here.
I've searched every nook and cranny. I even asked for camera footage, yet they found nothing.
I've searched all the perimeters around the theater. I just don't understand. What on earth happened in the few minutes that we were away? This makes no sense. How could April disappear without any of the mall cameras picking it up?
Lucas, I'm getting a bad feeling about this. I need to see our daughter now. Where could she be? What could she be feeling? I can't stand feeling so helpless.
December, us worrying like this isn't going to help April. I feel just as afraid about her, but remember, if we're gonna find her, we must think clearly. We gotta do this for April. Do you think that you can do that for her?
I'll try, Lucas. You're right. This isn't going to help April. I must be strong. I must be strong for April.
All right then. We'll start now by looking at past CCTV footage. If we can't find April's current whereabouts, we should at least know what direction she went.
Right. Let's go.
You there. We need something to be checked immediately. What's your name? Excuse Excuse me, sir. This area is restricted to employees only. You're not supposed to be here.
Lucas rented the theater for a day, so we're allowed to go anywhere we want. Now back to the problem at hand. We need to see some footage from an hour back. Can you help us?
Alright, what's the joke here? You rented the cinema. Really? You expect me to believe that? I'll deal with you two clowns in a moment. Hello? Boss? How may I be of assistance? Wait, what? Somebody rented the cinema! Lucas. Blonde hair. Oh, and his wife is with him. White hair. Oh, alright. Yeah, they're requesting to view camera footage. Okay, I understand. My apologies, Lucas. I shouldn't have spoken to you like that. Apology accepted. Now can we please get back to that footage? We don't have much time. Right this way, sir. That room right there. Show me that room from 30 minutes ago. That's her! But who are those other two that she's talking to?
Oh my god. No way. It can't be.
December? You know these two?
Tiana, Pricilla. They're my stepmom and stepsister, but they're supposed to be in jail.
What? When did they get out?
I don't know. I really don't. Those idiots never learn, even after serving in prison. And now they're going after our April. Oh, when I get my hands on that little devil.
They're not getting away with this. I'm calling the cops.
After all these years, I thought I was done with those two. Why does my past have to come back and haunt me like this? Instead of coming after me, they go after April. I remember very well what those two devils are capable of. They made my life a living nightmare. And now they're gonna do the same with April. No one should ever go through what I've gone through, especially my own daughter. Tiana, Pricilla, when I get my hands on you two, I'll make sure you never leave your jail cells again. That's a promise.
I just got off a call with the head of the local police department. According to him, there seems to be a bigger issue surrounding all of this. How did they even find April? How did they escape so easily? There are cameras everywhere around this place. Why didn't anyone find it suspicious that two people are walking around with an unconscious child?
Maybe. I think that a local police inspector might have some answers to all these questions. We better get going, Lucas. I can't waste even a single moment. Please.
You're right. I'll think about this on the way. Let's go. Lucas, December, thank you for coming over at such short notice. I can't imagine how you two must be feeling right now. Thank you for your understanding, Inspector, but me and December cannot afford to let our emotions get the better of us right now.
Our daughter is in the hands of those two psychopaths. Every minute I waste being a victim is a minute that April spends suffering through their hands.
Well then, I'll cut right to everything I know. First of all, December, you must already know that both of them were released sooner than their intended sentence.
I couldn't believe it myself, but yes, I'm aware.
They seemed fairly level-headed when they got released. It's almost as if they were expecting to get out soon. This is the part I don't understand. How could they have possibly have enough influence outside? Who could they have possibly hired to shorten their prison sentence? Whoever it is, I'm sure they must have needed a lot of money from both Pricilla and Tiana. But how? How on earth would you have an enormous sum of cash with you in prison? It makes no sense. They'd have to hire a powerful lawyer, a computer hacker to fool the cameras. I imagine this would cost them millions.
If you're thinking what I'm thinking, Lucas.
What is it? You two know something about this? Long story short, they must have found a place to save up all of their stolen money before they got arrested.
This might explain why they seemed so calm when they first entered prison. I always thought it was strange that they would suddenly try robbing multiple houses around my neighborhood.
This would explain the behavior in the cells too. Nearly all of the prison inmates lost hope eventually, but not those two. Somehow they managed to keep their sanity. This could explain everything. This still gets us nowhere. We know that they were plotting to kidnap April, and we now know their motives. However, we still have no clue where they are. If they really did hire all these powerful people, they must have found a way to hide their location. Not only that, but they must know very well that the cops will be on their trail. It seems like they've been planning this for years.
There might be a way. Yes, I think I know what they're planning next.
December, how can you say that so confidently? What's on your mind?
I've lived with those two myself, so I know what kind of people they are. They might have been scheming for years, but deep down, they're still clueless idiots. I know exactly where they'll be.
Well then, I'll always follow you, December. Perfect. I'll get the police force right on it. Tell me what's on your mind, December, and I promise we'll lock them up away for good this time. You have my word.
We should have resorted to these tactics with December a long time ago. Threatening and intimidation work far better than convincing that little thing to cry for us.
Yes, Pricilla, I agree. The best part is that it no longer leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I guess our hatred for December has really worked to our benefit, hasn't it?
I never cared about December in the first place. April is no different. In fact, I take particular pleasure in making her life as miserable as possible. I'm still proud of myself for keeping some diamonds in a secret location. I had no idea we would get arrested so soon after that.
That was on you, Pricilla. You and your anger issues towards December cost us nearly everything.
Not this again, Mom. Look, I apologized, okay? The past is where it belongs now. We now have spare diamonds and an endless supply of emeralds. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, I don't know, Pricilla. Maybe your little greedy head will take over and cost us everything once again. This time, we'll follow my lead. I'm not risking anything this time.
Whatever. You can have your way this time, as long as I get my emeralds as well.
Well, that's your job, isn't it? Make sure that little thing cries as much as possible. Threaten her, scare her into submission, do whatever. I have to look for ways we can cash in on our emeralds.
I still can't believe we managed to pull this off. I guess all that scheming in prison actually worked in our favor, didn't it?
People will do anything for money. You tell them you have millions of dollars on you and you can hire the best hackers, the best lawyers. The world literally becomes your playground. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I'll look for a way to cash in all those emeralds without it coming across as suspicious. You babysit that little thing. I'm sick of seeing its face already. Reminds me so much of December.
I can't stand the sight of her either. We'll trade places every half an hour, just as we agreed.
Let me go! My mom and dad will find you two! They'll
My dear, your parents will never find us. Not this time. Those two fools can try all they want. We came fully prepared this time. Keep her quiet for me, will you? I don't want to hear her screaming again. I already have a lot to think about.
You'll never get away with this! You'll pay for kidnapping a little girl like this!
I can't wait to be over with all of this. As soon as we cash in the money, we're taking a flight to Hawaii. I heard they have some extravagant mansions there. Should be perfect for us.
Daydreaming comes later, Pricilla. We still haven't figured out the hard part yet. Now, will you please shut that little thing up? It's getting on my nerves.
Yes, how can I help you two?
Take a look at these and name your price. Make it quick. We can't be here for too long.
Some of the finest emerald cuts I've ever seen. Give me a moment.
We better make this quick, Mom. We can't afford to be seen here at all. This is the last place those idiots would look for April, but I don't want to risk anything.
Oh, so now you want to talk about risk, Pricilla? Remind me again how we ended up in jail in the first place?
Gee, Mom, I'm sorry for bringing up the past. I should have known better. I should have been a good little girl. There, are you happy now?
Say that again, but slowly this time. I'll get my camera out.
Forget about it.
Ladies, these have to be some of the finest emeralds I've ever laid eyes on. If you can get me more of these, I'll be willing to give you $80,000 a carat.
Now that's what I like to hear. We have way more where those came from. Just you wait.
Let's not reveal too much, Mom. One celebration at a time. Now, can we please get out of here?
Cash in these emeralds for us, please. These should be about 5 carats, right?
On it. Give me a moment.
Freeze! Put your hands behind your back this instant!
December? How on earth did you find us so soon?
Ugh, that white hair brings back awful memories. Haven't missed you one bit, December. What are you doing at a grocery shop anyways?
Looks like you two haven't changed either. I knew you idiots would let your greed get to you. I've waited for 2 long days to put you both out of your misery. Now I finally get that chance.
You two aren't the only ones who can hire powerful people to help you. I'll personally make sure you two never see the outside of a prison ever again!
December, you little parasite! Always getting in our way. I'm never going back to that filthy prison again! You call us idiots, huh? Well, those idiots are still holding your little April hostage. You capture us now and you'll never see April again.
That's right, December. What's it gonna be? Would you rather let us go, or would you rather capture us and lose your daughter forever?
Look at you two acting all tough. You act like spoiled children, talk like spoiled children. Did you really think the police cannot make you two submit?
I'll repeat this one last time. Both of you, put your hands behind your back, or else!
laughing now, losers? You ruined your only chance of catching us. We're gonna leave this state for good now. Good luck trying to find us then.
Sucks to be you, doesn't it, December? Oh, don't worry though. I'll make sure to take good care of April.
Wow, December, you were right. Those two really are clueless idiots after all.
Just goes on to show that you shouldn't doubt me, Lucas.
Yeah, it worked like a charm. I implanted a tracking device on those two the moment they stepped outside the pawn shop. Should be able to track the location and get April back to you two. Finally, some good news after 2 days of extreme stress.
We can't celebrate just yet, Lucas. Our April is still in the hands of those lunatics. I will not rest until April is safe in my arms.
Don't worry, December. Now that we have a clue where they might be and where they might go, I'll order a search and arrest all around town. Those two won't get far.
Thank you, Inspector Jeremy. We cannot thank you enough.
Now, it's finally time we put those two away for good.